Hello everyone, welcome to another Mico tutorial. Today we are going to deep dive in all panel settings. So first of all we are going to start in Discord because you can do all of this inside Discord too. The first command is panel edit and you choose your panel. We're going with this one. So you have here the questions management, the settings, AI settings, permissions and all of them. But I'm going to explain them better in dashboard because it looks better. So let's switch to it. Here in dashboard you choose your server, then go to panels tab and we're going to edit member verification. So here you got all your tabs. We're going to start with general tab. Here you can set the identity of the panel, like the internal name, embed title and embed description. They also support markdowns, so for example you can do bigger text or bold them. I'm not going to do this right now. Then you got the channels. The panel channel is where the panel is posted inside Discord so users can apply, and also the log channel. Here all the applications are logged, so when an application is submitted you'll see it inside Discord too, or when it's accepted or denied. Let me show you real quick. So this is how it looks like. You also have them in dashboard, so no worries. You also got the full preview because in Discord due to limits we can preview the full application in some cases if the questions or answers are too long, like here. Let's switch to questions tab right now. Here you can manage all your panel questions, edit them, reorder, delete, anything, and even create new ones. When adding a question, you gotta set the question text, what the user will see, and the question he needs to respond to. Then we got the placeholder. This is like an example of what the user can answer. You can leave it blank or write some text. We got the expected answer, which is optional, but I suggest you write it if you will score this question with AI. So here you write your prompt for the current question, so AI will know to score it better and give a quality score more reflected to your server needs. Then you got the minimum and maximum characters depending on your current plan. The Pro plan has 4000 characters and it is also supported in Discord. Users can answer in Discord up to 4000 characters, but the free one I think it's 2000, so it is also enough. Then we got the require setting. This makes the question optional, so users can skip it or answer, depends. Then the identifier one. This might be tricky, but it's simple. You enable it when you want the AI to skip the scoring for this one. For example, you don't want the AI to score questions like how old are you or what's your in-game name. And that's it for questions. It's nothing complex, it's very easy to understand and to use. Let's move on to the customize tab. So here you will need to have a paid plan. For the free plan it won't work, but here you can set the embed appearance. Let's start with the color one. So this is the main embed color. This also changes the application's color, the answering system in dashboard, and everything related to this panel we have this color, so it's pretty nice. Then you can set a footer text, something like good luck or anything you want. Then we got the thumbnail, which is the top right image on the embed, and the actual image, which is the large one shown in the below the description. Let me show you how it looks like. So it will look something like this. This is the thumbnail and this is the image. Then we have the apply button, which is the button users will press when they want to apply. You can set everything. You can also choose the button color. We have 4 options right now. And that's it for customize tab. Let's see the messages tab. Here you can set up some custom messages like the accept or deny ones. I'm pretty sure in the future we'll add some more, but currently we have only these ones. You can type anything, so when an application is accepted or denied, the user will receive this message in DM. Let me show you an example. So this is an example, this is the default message, but if you change it then it will show your actual message. Then we got the permissions tab. Here you can set all the roles needed for the panel. The first one is manager roles. These roles can manage the applications, accept or deny them, or view them. The managers can view the applications directly on dashboard without admin permissions for the server. And you can add up to 50 depending on the plan. I think on the free plan are like 2 roles, so it's enough. Then we have the ping roles. These roles are pinged when an application is submitted, so it will look something like this. I only set 1 role, but you can choose as many as you want. Then we got the required roles. You can set them up to 50. So if one user have at least one of these roles, he can apply to the panel, and same for ignore roles. If the user have at least one of the roles you set for ignoring, then he won't be able to apply and will receive a message. This is the message that the user will receive because he's not allowed to apply since he have the ignore roles. Now the rewards tab. Here you can set some rewards roles based on the application, if it's accepted or not. So if the application is accepted, you can set some add roles, which the bot will automatically assign upon accepting the user, and also remove some roles. Then we got the deny roles. So when an application is denied, you can add some roles or remove some roles. And that's it. Let's switch over to AI tab. This one is more interesting. So for a panel, you can enable or disable the AI scoring depending on how you want or what type of panel it is. You got the auto accept score. If the application quality score is above the threshold, my threshold is around 70. So if the user gets, let's say 75, then his application will be automatically accepted, no need for manual review. We also have the auto deny score. If the quality score is below 25 in my case, you can set it again on what threshold you want. Then the application will be automatically denied, so no need to manual review here. But if the score is between these two, you can see right here, then you will need to manually review to make sure the application is good. And the last one is AI content detection. You can set here a threshold, so if the AI detection is more than, in my case, 80, it will auto deny the application. So this is basically an AI that detects if the application was completed with AI. So if the user used AI to answer the questions, I recommend to set a threshold above 50, because in some cases under 50 might still be written by a human. The schedule tab. Here you can set some daily open and close times. So during night, users cannot apply to the panel when you are sleeping. Here are the UTC times, but using the dashboard, it will auto detect your time zone and it will be easy to configure it. So here you can set up your actual hours. You can start from, let's say, 10 AM until 22 PM and then click save. And if you want to reset them, you can just press the reset button and done. Here you can also set the max applications. This one closes the panels when a threshold is reached. You can see the current accepted applications in the stats tab. So let's say you currently got 100 accepted applications for this panel and you want it to stop at, let's say, 150. You would simply type it here and click save. That's all. And you also got here a summary, so you can see the current settings of your panel. If it shows here some hours, these are the default ones, so it won't affect the panel. We got the webhook system. Here you can set your endpoint URL, and when an application is submitted or accepted or denied, you will be notified through your webhook. You can also set the authentication. So how it works, let's say you got a 5M server, and when an application is accepted, you can receive through the webhook the event, and you can whitelist the user in the server directly. No need to manually do it. It's easier to automate all these things, and it's available only for the premium and pro plans for now. And the last one is the stats tab. Here you can see a summary of your panel. Let me switch to another panel so you can see more stats. This is currently the Mico Early Access program. You can see we have 27 applications submitted, then we got 22 accepted and 2 denied. We also got the average completion time. You got an application breakdown so you can see them better. You have the accepted, the auto accepted, denied and auto denied. So you can actually track the AI decisions and see how it performs on your server. And the last one is AI analysis. Here you can see all the average quality score and the average AI detection among all the applications for this panel. And you can also set the time frame. You can do all time, see all time statistics, or you can choose a month, for example March, and see only the statistics for this month. Now let's switch to the panels tab. Here we got all the panels. We got here the post panel button, the online link for this panel, which users can apply through the dashboard or managers see the applications. They will be able to see this manager view. Currently there is no pending application, but if there is, they will be able to see them directly here. They can also view all the applications, all the history. They can also filter them too. You have here all the filters. If you open one, you can see all the answers, the history, you can create a thread, and that's pretty much it. And the delete one, you can also pause the panel if you don't want to take more applications. And the import button, you can import a panel if you want. You can find them in our community panels listed on the homepage. So let me show you. You can share your current panel with others. You have here the code. You can also reset the key and also publish it to community so everyone can see it. Let me show you. So once you get an import key, you go to panels tab, the import button, and paste the code here. It won't allow me to import it because it's already in my server, but on your server it will work. So yeah, that's pretty much it with the panels. I hope you understand. If you got questions, leave them down below in comments, and also join our official Discord server. I can help you there more. Thanks for watching and see you on the next tutorial. Bye.